Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Today is May 29th. We're at the end of the month. June is right around the corner. Let's say in what, 72 hours, 36 hours, 48 hours, something like that. I'm just, highlighting how close we are. Summer's around the corner. Time is flying, people. That is what I'm trying to highlight. Time is flying. So thank you for tuning in and we'll catch the replay for this session about busy moms learning how to create additional stream of income while using the digital space. As you all know, of course, I am Crystal, the face of Makeup Digital Consulting, and not only am I the face, I'm the CEO. I am a mom of four amazing kids. I'm a daughter, I'm a wife, I'm a sister, and a proud digital business owner and an amazing mentor. All right, so let's get into it. So today is one of those major important days of the week. And why do I call it major and important? Because this is how people can do their own, let me say, due diligence, do your own verification. This is how you can do your own homework. All right. To verify if this business is legitimate. Is it real? Not only is this online business real, legitimate, authentic, of course, man, I always say it is taxable. During tax season, we report our business expenses to the government. Of course, here in the North America, whether you're in Canada, is T4s. In America, we're going to the IRS. Okay, 1099, 1090. I don't know why I messed it up. Pardon me, I'm human. I'm human, you all. But yeah, it's authentic. And of course, tonight's webinar, of course, is at 8 p.m. EST time frame. So I'm just here to remind people that this is, a way of doing your due diligence to know more about this business. And why do I say that? Because this is a platform where you can plug in, engage, interact, ask questions with our live panelists. So here is it right here. Okay, right there. You see the flyer, okay? We have different panelists from different walks of life, different parts of the world, okay? Different backgrounds, different ethnicities. It doesn't matter your gender, your creed, your nationality. We are all here because we are a global community where we are here to empower each other, impact each other, spread awareness to let people know that not people, let me be intentional. Let me change that. If it's that one particular mom that is hardworking and is busy, especially juggling and balancing life, and especially that one particular mom who needs to hear this, sis, not alone. You are not alone. Especially for my immigrant, hardworking moms, you are not alone, sis. The struggle and the hustle is real, but I want you to know that your pain is valid. I have also once been there. I know a lot of moms, we have the same trials and tribulations, whether you're married or you're single. It's not easy to juggle life, responsibilities of taking care of their children, preparing them from school, getting them on the bus, dropping them to school, picking them up, shuffling them to their appointments, tutoring sessions, extracurricular activities, la la la. You know how the story goes. It's not easy, my people, to get that balance. And then, of course, take care of yourself. And the biggest struggle of it all is how do you incorporate that with, having the finances, right? Having time to do things that are precious and memorable for you and to be present for your children. Be present for yourself. How do you have that time? And I want you to know, my dear sister, that one individual, because I cannot, I can speak to the masses, but if I could touch one beautiful soul, I'm going to say my sister, my queen. If I could touch you that's watching this, and I will catch this replay to understand that there is a way. I want you to turn your financial struggles, your pain, your financial stress, um, turn it and get your power back. How do you get your power back? Becoming financially independent, taking control of your finances. You don't have to wait for your boss or your employer or your career to determine what your finances look like, how your time is spent, how your days is spent. And unfortunately, um, we as human beings, some choose to turn that frustration and anger into bitterness, sadness, sorrow, despair, and unfortunately, it becomes healthy and they turn to become angry, mad, blame everybody. They do the blame game. Um, they're just not happy, period. And what do? They complain. They're bitter. They're angry. Like I said, all those words, right? And they want to change, but they just are so used to just complaining, and they don't want a solution. And now here's a solution for you. There is a amazing solution. And what makes it amazing? Because this online business, you don't need any experience in IT, or you don't need to know how to do anything, but just be yourself, and most importantly, the commitment and willingness to learn, to be coachable, and have that burning desire to want more out of life. Okay, this is an opportunity to build your own legacy, create early retirement. um, you spend all those eight, let me say minimum 8 hours, and this is particularly for my moms or that individual queen of mine or my sister of mine that is in the healthcare, because I'm in the healthcare. Minimum you do is 8 hours, minimum, but most of the time is between 8, 12, 10, or 16 hours. You put all that energy to building someone else's empire and building someone else's goal. Okay. And at the end of the day, someone else is leveraging your energy, your sweat, um, to build their empire. So why not take out of 24 hours, okay? Instead of complaining and being bitter and being a negative Nancy, take 2 hours out of your day, 7 days a week, and plug into this business. And sis, I can promise you, if you put 2 hours, 7 days a week, so 7 times 2 is well, 14 to 15 hours a week. If you were to start this business in 1 to 2 years, you will not even imagine who you are. You'll become a different person. Life will be different. Why do I say that? Let me just be honest. This is not a shiny object, it's not a get rich quick scheme. Okay. I know you all have been seeing the results all over social media about this amazing digital business. People are making money where our lives are changing, but you don't know the backstory of what we did to get to where we are. You don't know the energy, the sacrifices, the financial resources that we took to get to where we are. You don't know what we did, but we're here showing the results. So what am I saying? Just plug in 2 hours and you will thank me later. And it beats, I tell you, it beats working a job, waiting for them to give you a 7% raise every year and a half or two, where the taxes will take all your raise anyway. If it beats waiting for that time and a half on weekends to bump your pay up, where they're deceiving us, thinking that it will be much better with that time and a half. It defeats all of that. Come in and plug in and learn about this amazing digital business. And I'm going to tell you, in 2 years or so, even sometimes a year or two, 3 years, you're going to be firing your boss. You're going to say, wow, life is different and life can be better. But it just takes for you to take that one step, which is just to take action and be intentional. Okay. And if you intentionally want to create your early retirement, build a legacy that you can pass on to your kids, this is the place to do it. Because you're already on social media anyway, scrolling aimlessly. So why not, you know, get paid while you're on social media? Why not? Take advantage of it. Take that opportunity. All right. Convert your pain and your bitterness, your frustration, your sorrow, and all that financial stress that you're encountering, and Convert that financial mode into something positive in your life that can give you long lasting results. Okay, there is a way, and most importantly, you don't even have to do it alone, sis. There are people here that are happy and willing to receive you and guide you through your process. There's a huge, amazing global community that will be happy to receive you. Okay. To the people and all of us, let me say, people who are getting results like myself, we don't have two heads. We didn't know it all. We just took action. And it all starts by watching this webinar tonight, 8 p.m. EST Standard Time. As you can see, where you can register at www.mckdirect.com, where you can gain access to that live webinar. So I'm not going to talk too much, you all, but I am talking to that one amazing queen, my sister, who I know what you're going through, shuffling the babies, to the nanny, picking them up late, their whole day spent with the nanny or the babysitter or at daycare. I know that pain. I know what it feels like. I've been there. I got 4 of them. Okay. And trust me, as they get older, it's just different sort of problems. And I need to be present. And that's why I chose this online business. Okay. And I can enjoy my Thursday, 5:30. I'm at home. 14 months ago, this time I'm just trickling into the second shift. Out of 16 hours, I was going into my second shift. So, with that being said, you all, I hope I see you all tonight at the live webinar. Tune in, learn more, and you can always chat with me on social media. Send me a DM or on WhatsApp. All right, and I hope to see you all soon. Have an amazing day, intentionally, and stay blessed. Take care. Bye.